Our next story is about the plight of Gaza's children and the tragic state they have been left in as a result of the bombing, the displacement, the continuing destruction, the loss. A story that unfortunately gets buried under the rubble of the destruction witnessed by Gaza and needs to be brought back to the spotlight because stories of the kind of trauma that the children in Gaza have been through need to be told. What I'm about to tell you is absolutely heartbreaking. A new study of children living through the war in Gaza reveals that 96% of them feel that their death is imminent. Almost 50% want to die as a result of the trauma that they have been through. Can you imagine that? How are we supposed to wrap our heads around these tragic figures? I surely can't. The trauma is unfathomable. In fact, according to the CEO of War Child UK, the report lays bare that Gaza is one of the most horrifying places in the world to be a child, calling for the international community to act now, but that's a separate story. What the study is basically telling us about is the immense psychological trauma faced by children in Gaza. Remember, the estimated death toll in Gaza is more than 44,000, according to a recent assessment by the UN Human Rights Office. 44% of the fatalities it was able to verify were children. 44%. Around 1.9 million Palestinians in Gaza, around 90% of the population has been displaced, several times. Half of that number being children who have lost their home and been forced to flee their neighborhoods. According to the World Health Organization, the pace of medical evacuations of sick and injured Palestinians out of Gaza, including several thousand children, is so slow it will take 5 to 10 years to clear the backlog at the current rate. Earlier, the UN RWA chief, Philippe Lazzarini, had revealed that they have every day 10 children who are losing one leg or two legs on average. Citing figures from the UN Children's Agency, UNICEF, he had said that that figure does not even include the arms and the hands, and we have many more of these. This was in July. Imagine that. 10 children per day, losing one or both of their legs. This is horrifying, heartbreaking. The children have gone through unimaginable horrors. These children don't deserve this. No child deserves this. They deserve a chance for a peaceful future, not to be dragged into a nightmare on loop day in and day out. The latest findings are a tragic reminder of what the children in Gaza have been through, what could be more tragic than children wanting to die. They have their entire lives ahead of them. They are our future. But look at the state they find themselves in. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.